We're gonna watch my hair expand throughout the course of this video, mostly out of my own curiosity, but so you guys can see my hair. Before we get started, I did promise you guys I would tell you the story about why I've been missing for the past week and a half. Well, it's because I lost my phone. It all began on spring break in Miami Beach, Florida. Well, the fact that I was in Miami should tell you already how I lost my phone, but I'll tell you anyway. I was on the beach in that big mosh pit of hundreds of people, you know, intoxicated, really dark outside, and I was trying to be grown, and I was dancing and shaking, and my phone fell out my fanny pack, and I looked down and it was gone. Initially, it was probably trampled by the hundreds of people, but I did find my iPhone and it kept moving, so somebody had to pick it up, and I was on their tail. I was about to find it and my phone died. So at that point, I knew it was a goner. My wallet was attached to my phone, so my debit card, my school ID, my driver's license, and $20 in cash, which isn't that big of a loss, but all that was attached to my phone, so lost all that too. So I left my friend's number like on my phone and Find My iPhone. Like if somebody turns it on and finds the phone, then her number flashes on the screen. But anyway, someone did call me and say that they found my phone, but they were super sketchy and they were like an hour away from where we were. So I just told him to keep it. You know, I'd rather keep my life and my freedom. But I got everything replaced this past weekend, including a brand new phone with better camera quality. So I am excited for this video. Let's get started. So this is my hair. I just got out the shower. I just finished washing it. I'm still dripping. You can probably see it, but it's a bunch of different curl patterns mixed into one, and I'll get closer so you guys can really see it. But like my roots kind of have like this little curl going. You can kind of see that. But then in the middle, it's kind of wavy. You can kind of see with this one. And then in some places, it's pretty straight, which I can't find one right now. But even if you look at a single strand, there's a lot going on, like this one right here. I'm sorry, I'm really close to you guys. But anyway, there's a lot going on in my hair. So me and everyone that I've met has never been able to really define what it is, and that's why I say that I don't have a curl pattern. Now, my hair has always been like this. There was a period in time in high school where I did get my hair straightened every 2 weeks, but once I got to college, it's like this natural hair epidemic just exploded, so I stopped getting my hair straightened, and I haven't gotten my hair straightened in like 4 years as often. I do straighten my hair like maybe twice a year for like a pageant or for graduation that's coming up, but for the most part I try to refrain from putting heat in my hair. But I've already cut off most of the damage that I had from getting my hair straightened every 2 weeks. There is like maybe a little bit left on the ends, and I plan to get that chopped off pretty soon. So for the most part, this is it. This is my hair. So my hair is likely a result of me being mixed with so many different things in my blood. I have Korean, Black, White, and Native American in my blood, which is probably why there's so many things going on here. But the real issue with having such unique hair is that I have absolutely no idea what to do with it. I've always had insecurities about wearing my natural hair. And that's a result of just society in general. Growing up, Black people were just encouraged to get perms, which I'm so glad I never got a perm, but they were encouraged to wear a weave, straighten their hair. And it was mostly because we were told that Black people have nappy hair, it's unruly, like it's not professional, put it away. I grew up in a predominantly white school system, so everyone around me had straight hair, wavy hair, any hair that did not look like mine. So I wasn't really encouraged to wear my hair. I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. It also didn't help that my mom, she is more Korean than I am, so her hair is more wavy than mine. So she didn't really know what to do with my hair, so I wore braids all the time. So I was that girl that had the cornrows to the back every week, and maybe she would switch it up and do cornrows into a ponytail. But for the most part, I had braids most of my life, and it really put a damper on my self-esteem because nobody else had braids. And even when I would wear my natural hair out, people would discourage me to wear it. They'd ask me like, why is it like that? Or put it away, or why do you have your hair out? Like, do something with it. Why don't you comb your hair? I get that a lot, especially from my own family. I think it was like maybe yesterday, my mom was like, please let me straighten your hair. Like, no, Mom, I don't want to put heat in my hair. I just want to wear my hair like it is. And even when I got to college and all these black women were wearing their hair, their coils, their curls, their waves, I still felt discouraged because nobody still had my hair. Now, I have looked on YouTube and on the internet in general for people who have my hair, and I did find one girl who did have my hair, but she didn't know what to do with it either. She just told me like the benefits of having our hair is that it just transforms to any shape. Like if I were to do a braid out, a twist out, or bantu knots or something like that, then it would keep its shape pretty well, which I have experienced that, and it comes out flawless when it dries all the way. And that's the problem. Like, I don't always have the time to constantly twist my hair or put bantu knots in my hair, and it doesn't just dry overnight. It takes a day or two for it to dry because my hair absorbs water like a sponge. Plus, I am super lazy, and I've always wanted to be the type of person that could just wash and go. I did wear my hair like this on campus one day, probably a few weeks ago, but it gave me so much anxiety that I've been refraining from doing that again. And I think that's all an environment thing. Like when I was in Miami, I wore my natural hair and I was moving through the crowd and people were screaming, "Yes, girl, natural hair." And I was like, oh my God, someone likes my hair? I still haven't completely given up on falling in love with my natural hair. I know it's going to take time to remove all of that negative feedback that I've gotten over the years about wearing my hair, but at the same time, I think society in general is getting used to seeing things that aren't like everybody else. And I think as you grow up, you start to realize more and more that it is completely okay. Actually, it's preferred to not be like everybody else. So, I mean, so what if my hair is different? And this is applicable to any insecurities that you may have. So what if you look different, if you sound different, if you're following a different path in life? That is okay because it's yours. And as long as you're confident in it, as long as you can own it, then who cares? Who cares what everybody else thinks? I believe society is what originally drilled that negativity into my head, made me feel so bad about wearing my natural hair, but it's up to me to restore that confidence to wear my hair and fall in love with it. The only way to conquer your insecurities is to own them. So if you are insecure about your natural hair, wear it, flaunt it, hold your head up high and fake that confidence until you make it. Post a video about how much you love your natural hair. Realize that every piece of you was created with a purpose and that you were created the way that you were for a reason. You were uniquely crafted by the heavens. You are heavenly made. So own it. So my hair is not done expanding, but you get the gist of it. This is what it does. This is what it is. But if you are an angel that has hair like mine, please subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me what products you use, how you tie it up at night, how you wear your hair, insecurities you've had about your hair. We need to connect because there are not many of us out there. But even if you do not have hair like mine, please subscribe, like, and comment anyway because you've made it this deep into the video. So obviously there's a connection between us. Go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow me at The Heavenly Made. It should be in a bubble right here, but I post daily love, positivity, motivation, and just relatable things that pop in my head on the daily. Also, if you've noticed throughout the video, I have been wearing a wristband and it says breathe. It's a reminder to the wearer to keep pushing through your day-to-day struggles and to spread awareness for mental health wellness. So if you would like one, they are just $1. And I have been giving them out on my campus, but if you don't attend my university, I am mailing them out to wherever you may be. I do 5 wristband minimums, but that's just $5 and you get to keep a wristband and spread the love to your 4 best friends. So if you would like one, shoot me a DM on YouTube or on my Instagram and we will exchange information and I will get that to you ASAP. Anyway, my beautiful angels, go out and continue to conquer the world in your natural hair. Wear it, own it, flaunt it, but don't forget to stay heavenly. Catch you next time.